Live.
Hello!
Welcome to the apocalypse, baby.
I want to actually ask, is there a slight delay between my webcam and voice? I just realized. Test.
Not for me.
Very
Not-
slight.
Okay, good.
It's very slight.
Yeah, because I am running it through a mixer, and so I thought that might be the case. Just occurred
Yeah.
to me.
It's like 50 to 100 milliseconds when I've tested it.
Okay.
And it's way too much work to try and fix that on your end.
I'd have to manually add a delay to my own webcam, which would probably be the easiest thing. But that's a whole mess of things.
Yep.
Welcome to Apocalypse World. I have decided not to stream prep anymore because streamed prep is usually about teaching others how to do this, and I'm learning myself. So yeah, I also find that I tend to prep better when not streaming it. So far,
Plus, Zen was cheating.
he was.
But it was not.
Would one of you students like to tell me?
I don't cheat. I gather intelligence very,
Yeah.
Oh.
very.
You read a
covertly.
situation.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Apparently, Twitch always rolls a 10+. So.
Yeah.
There is that.
I have been reading again after not really never reading, but not really reading actual books often. I started rereading this series, which you cannot see at all. In is it reversed for you guys?
No, but it's not
Okay.
exactly in frame either.
It's reversed for me. Sorry, but my webcam is both wider for me than it is for you
Mhm.
guys, and backwards.
Yeah, apparently
Um,
that's a feature, according to Google.
Mm-hmm.
What is the?
The backwards on your screen and not for anybody else.
Yeah, it prevents weatherman syndrome where you're trying to point
Yeah.
and not
it's
pointing
not
in the right
really-
direction.
Yeah, it makes it more like a mirror.
I just wanted to double check. Yeah, this is the second in a young adult novel series, and despite being a young adult science fiction, more fiction than science, fantasy fiction, it's actually really well written. The first one was okay. Second one I'm reading now, I just finished the first section of it. There's chapters, but there's also 3 acts, I guess.
Okay.
Finished the first act. It's quite good. Despite being young adults, it's many complicated words, real complicated words, not made up fantasy complicated words.
Fancy.
Well, plenty- There are made up fantasy complicated words and actual real complicated words. There's both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good. So, the first 3 books for this series, it's called the Old Kingdom series, they came out a decade ago, but very recently the author started releasing another trilogy. 2 of the books of which are finished right now. So yeah, you can
Nice.
hear the electric guitar in the background.
Yep.
Slightly.
Perfect timing.
But
Let
through the
me,
filter, it sounds more like Nintendo 64 at a tavern. It's really
Amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to basically. I'm out of frame, aren't I?
A little bit. It's fine.
How about you guys? I've also been playing not Bastion 2, Banner Saga 2. But I think I might have already talked about that last week.
You said you opened it up to a Mind of the Art, but you haven't played it yet last week.
I played it. It's really good. I'm not finished it yet. It's really hard in some cases. You very much have despite even being able to play as multiple characters, it's kind of frustrating because you don't know what's going on, and there are certain characters that are keeping secrets from you, and you know they're keeping secrets from you, but your characters have more important stuff to do, like staying alive. So as a player, I'm like, I just want to know everything, but you don't even have the option because there's no way the character would risk killing a very valuable person or getting them pissed off at you in order to find out what they know.
Right.
Yeah, it's quite good. The art is even better than the first one. Like, it's even more detailed, and the landscapes are even more incredible.
Nice.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to?
I have been recovering from a giant windstorm in 2 days with no power.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
the wind was bad enough that a train derailed. Let's just put it that way.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught some of that over here too.
Yeah, it wasn't quite that bad, but I definitely had to use 2 wheels when driving on the interstate. 2 hands
Yeah,
on the wheel.
they
Oh.
clocked. Yeah, you're up on 2 wheels.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2-wheel drive. Wow.
My bad.
At one point, there were at least 3 semis that tipped over. They clocked 100-mile-an-hour wind, so that's
Wow.
that's something for
That's-
around here. I'm outside of
that's
Tornado
near
Alley, so
hurricane
that's
levels.
not.
No, that
Yeah, well-
actually that is hurricane levels. One
One of the weathermen was saying it was a Class 1 hurricane technically.
yeah.
Nice.
Class 5 I think is 150 or 160, which is the one I'm most familiar with. Yeah. So it's not that far away. I'll be right back. You guys continue on pre-gaming.
All right.
But yeah, if we play Apocalypse World again, I have a frame of reference for a wind-blasted apocalypse. So
That's like super unique.
Nice. Yeah, I just
yeah,
got some new hardware for my computer, and it's so much better, guys. I'm using
Gotta
the
love it.
slow preset to encode for Twitch, and it's still just using 5% CPU,
nice.
which is insane, actually.
What was it using before?
I was on ultra fast, and I was using 50%.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hell of an improvement.
Yeah. So now I can actually look at the Apocalypse World PDF while we play. And
Candy.
yeah, I'll use it. Instead of like pulling my laptop onto my lap and being like, oh, let's look at it on another computer. Like I even had chat open on another computer. That's how bad it was.
How many computers do you have?
That I
Like, not
It's
in general, but using.
17.
like literally, I think it's 8 in the house.
But how many do you use for like a single session of role-playing games
Yeah.
that are broadcast?
I just use this on my laptop. Sometimes
Okay.
I'll take my laptop out to the garage if I'm going to be playing late at night.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Everyone's webcam froze for me.
Well, that's not my fault anymore.
Nope, I think that my internet is. I think it's my internet. We're getting there. I'm not seeing Zen's still frozen to me, but everyone else is fine.
Get
That's
there
fine. I'm
soon.
just gonna make rude gestures at you so you can't see them.
Zen's character wears a mask, so it's fine. I don't need to do what he and emotes.
No,
It looks like it's all recovered. Minor internet drop.
I gotta turn up my volume somehow. Here we go. This will help.
All right. What did I miss? Are we ready to jump into it?
I'm always ready.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's do it.
Okay. So I think would there have been a bit of a time skip since last time? We'll do the moves and stuff, but I'm just checking because last time you guys resolved to start your own coup, I believe, with Whiskey.
Yeah.
And ending up
Yeah.
being Luton.
Mhm.
I believe we decided to do a thing. What
Yeah.
that thing
Yes.
is a little vague, but a thing is
Was it
going to
an
happen.
Immediate, yeah, and it was
It's a plot.
not necessarily an immediate thing, so time skips make sense. Like
Yeah.
not having the next scene. Okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Well, let's open with the moves then.
Okay.
So highlighting, and then only our angel needs to make their. Because technically, like, let me check the definition of the Maestro D. Maestro D?
Maestro.
Maestro, there's an S. Okay. I'll check the definition, but I'm sure you still likely have access to it because you still run it and you get paid.
Well,
so
do you
sure
own
we'll
it
have to
right
manage.
now? I thought it was like,
They
is
don't
it
own
sold
but they
out
run
or
it
is
and
it
get paid.
going to be
It's-
sold out? Like,
Apparently, you don't have to own it.
Yeah, it's just when it's running, and I assume Whisk is still involved with it. It got bought.
Yeah,
but
like
Whisk
I'm
is
still running.
It's a
the
franchise
place.
now. It's a GAM franchise basically. So
Yeah.
still,
Man, fuck that guy.
Mike, I think you should actually deserve some barter from that because you accepted it.
Okay, yeah.
I thought the barter was that you stay alive. Not quite
Well,
that bad.
yeah, so as long as the establishment is still providing your day-to-day living and you're open for business, you
Mhm.
need not spend barter for your lifestyle.
Which is true.
Nice.
Okay. This would be much bigger than a regular job, obviously, which a regular job is 3 barter. Does 5 sound good for everyone?
Okay.
Sure. I mean that's fund money for the coup. I'm fine with that. We can get all kinds of stuff.
All right. Whisk has 5 barter.
Woo!
Let's do highlights. Who would like
Right.
to go first?
Okay.
I've got Whisk as my highest. So
Okay.
actually, did we do the hex move last time or not?
I thought
Yeah,
so.
we did.
Okay, we did.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Oh, that's right. I rolled randomly last time. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so for you, hard.
Works for me.
Okay. Of course it's hard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with weird.
All right.
Kim, you got me.
Both hot.
Okie doke.
All right. Whisk. I'm gonna keep highlighting weird until I see what it looks like when you do open your brain. So you haven't
Yeah.
done that yet.
I've been
Open your
meaning-
damn brain.
I've been meaning to. It's just, it was never convenient.
And Kim, who's got you?
X Grigsby,
Okay.
which we still haven't calling anything.
I've got him down as Aster for right now.
All
But,
right.
Yeah.
Can
you guys see each other's character sheets?
Nope.
not the
is it-
stat blocks,
Yeah.
but
But
I
it
can
says
see
you
names and
can
stuff.
see
We can
the names
only
and pictures.
see my own info unless you give us control for some reason.
Yeah,
Thanks, roll 20.
I thought. Yeah, and I didn't want to give you control, but I did want to give you.
Yeah.
Can you see? Can you see Asters though, just in case? Like,
I just checked it. They can.
so I guess I will highlight. It cool. Cool's good for you, right?
No,
Yeah.
that's -1.
It's too
Well,
late. That's you don't have to.
It's my worst one, dude. That's okay. I'm sure nothing bad will
Well,
happen.
I was trying to make whatever your main stat is, because we both got our main stat. So I was trying to be nice.
Equal. You know what? I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going
it's
to
up to
tell me
Golden
what you
tells you.
highlight?
No, I wasn't going to tell Zen what your highest stats were because there are multiple.
Oh, not the
Um,
highest, just what an angel uses the most.
Oh, an angel uses, according to
Sharp, right?
no, it's cool actually. Infirmary. Actually, no, they just say cool. What do you do when you treat someone? Let's find out. Because that's kind of
I
the
don't
thing.
really roll.
It's plus stock.
Oh yeah, so
The angel doesn't have a main stat anymore, basically.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's one
kinda
that is
weird,
plus
man.
sharp. There's professional compassion, which you don't have, I believe. Do you?
No, I don't have that.
Yeah, there isn't one then.
Okay.
You don't have healing touch.
Well,
yeah.
well, I know what your character's good at, so highlight weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not my
You're gonna
best
see
stat,
some more
but
exploded bodies.
I'm good at everything except for cool. It's a -1, and hot is a 0. Isn't that weird?
Yep.
I mean, now Primarch's just gonna say cool, so.
I'm just thinking.
Is this gonna be the first session where hard is not
Hard.
highlighted? No. Okay.
Nope. Hard.
Every session I have to be hard. I got it.
If you want it, I'm just thinking of the situations you might come into, and I'll see what happens if you have hard highlighted.
I mean, I'm gonna kill everybody. Right?
Sure.
Okay.
I want to see if that XP is always worth it or not. Because you yourself claimed that you never do, that you rarely care about the experience. But then last session, you basically got an entire advance out of blowing up some bodies and bringing basically spawning the Antichrist using augury.
So
The Plantichrist.
I didn't
Thank you.
have weird highlighted, but I didn't have weird highlighted, man.
Oh, you didn't? I thought.
No,
Why did I thought you had advanced?
I still got it, even though I didn't have weird highlighted.
Oh. Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
it cool that got you all the advancements?
Yeah, because shit kept happening to me.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do the what is it? The lifestyle move.
And I also went hard
So-
on the giant plant flame thing.
Yeah, that's true. You went aggro on it, I think.
Yeah.
Do you? Is anyone paying two? Are you Golden just paying
Yeah, I'll
one
pay
or
one.
two? Okay, cool.
Can I work a gig in a flashback? Because we have some downtime.
It's not really downtime, but it's not necessarily downtime. I just wanted to see if you guys were doing anything immediately or not. We
Okay.
can just have regular pacing. Before you mark supply once again
All right.
from your supplier, you're on your snowmobile
Okay.
at the beginning of the session, driving on your way to the boat, past that same hill, and you hear the crack of a rifle somewhere,
Okay.
and see probably a puff of snow erupt 2 feet from your snowmobile as you're going.
Sure.
What do you do?
I mean, I guess I can't see anyone shooting at me.
You hear, and that's it.
So I guess Kim will try and find some cover. I imagine it's not perfectly flat, and it's not like Kim travels.
Yeah, there's
in a straight line.
snowbanks. Yeah.
So yeah, try and pull into this canyon or something
Okay.
where it would cut the line of sight off.
Yeah. Do you want to get is your intention to find out where they are, or to
No.
just get off of the snowmobile,
No,
or
neither.
just to get to the boat?
It's still to get to the boat. I'm sure this isn't the first time someone's shot at me while I'm on my snowmobile.
Yeah.
And I have an idea of who it is, but I'm sure they're not. If I can't see them, then I just have to evade them. Get out of here.
Yep. Roll to act under fire.
Okay. Why isn't? Oh, here it is. Okay.
That says misses. Okay. I think what happens? I think one of the shots. Let me actually check before I make the move. Vehicles are technically a threat.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a chance to use the threat moves yet. So, yeah, you see your cover. It's probably a good 50 feet away or so.
Okay.
Shots are firing off. You speed up to get to it, but then one of the shots, I think, hits your snowmobile, and I think like punctures the engine. It just dies there for now. Straight, you're out of cover and have stopped. Red Fox 1, as it's known as, is just sort of sitting there.
Okay.
And it is just a moment till he'll take another shot.
Yep, and I can't see where they're shooting at me from.
Correct. But I don't think you take any harm from this one. I think it's just the vehicle.
Yeah, I guess Kim is going to hunker down in the front of the snowmobile, like not taking either side. He assumes that they're probably not shooting at him head on. And then he's just going to watch and see if he can see any hint of a glare on the horizon that would give away the location of his shooter.
Okay. First, I think you'd have to act under fire again. This time to not get exposed. All right. This time, when looking around, you get hit by a shot.
Okay.
From a rifle. This is a hunting rifle. Hunting rifles are, let's see, those weapons. There we go. 3 harm, far, and loud. So you take 3 harm.
Okay, so I have 1 armor. Does my
Yep.
I don't think my shield would really help because I don't know where it's coming from, right?
It will hit you from the front, and I imagine you're probably holding it the same direction that you're taking cover from.
Yeah. Okay.
But are you're out? Like you have all the stuff you normally take with you when you're outside.
Yeah, I got all my equipment.
Yeah.
I'd probably have more equipment too because I would have bought some equipment if I had. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. Do you have 2 armor? Do you think?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I have body armor and I have my shield, and I think if it's coming from the front, it would probably have to at least
yeah,
get around it.
I think that
unless this guy made the headshot, in which case I'm probably just dead.
No, he didn't do a headshot. It's not a sniper rifle, just a hunting one. So well, we'll roll the harm move.
Okay, so harm is just one harm, so 2d6 plus 1.
Yep. Where the heck?
And I rolled. I'm dead.
Yes.
Ouch.
All right. This is different. Did not expect this.
Yep.
Harm move. What does it do?
So it was a headshot.
You were fully healed, right? You finished healing before? Okay. We don't have that here. What are the options for harm move?
It's in peripheral.
I have added it to peripheral. Okay. One additional harm. It'd be boring if you're out of the action right now, so I think it's worse than it seems.
Okay.
I think that you could probably get hit in the leg, and maybe it like clips one of your like it hits not just like the side of your leg, but your thigh muscle is hurt. So you take 1 additional harm from that. It's 2
Okay.
instead of 1. But then you can, I assume, read a situation
Yeah, let's
to
do that.
find out where he is.
Okay.
Nice. You have 3 questions you can ask.
Basic moves.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so what's my best escape route? Or way past these guys, I guess, is more appropriate.
Yeah. Your vehicle is down for now. You're asking specifically how to get. You want to get to the boat still, or just
Yeah,
out of here? Okay. You're still camouflage and hiding is your best option. Yeah, that's honestly that's the easiest way to lose them.
What's my enemy's true position?
I think when they shot you, you probably saw like a muzzle flash or something, or a glint of steel from the very hill that you saw the last raider on earlier. Yeah, it looks like they've like they're buried under the snow with like just the tip of the barrel of the rifle poking out. Yeah.
I guess what should I be on
Any
the
others?
lookout for?
More raiders. I think you can spot a. You can spot probably sitting at the top of the snow next to where the sky is hiding. I think it takes you a while to look at it to realize what it is. But I think you may recognize it even better because you used to be a raider, maybe not a group raider, but you know that these guys tend to use them.
Sure.
Well, they have radios. I don't think they have radios. It's like a really loud bell. I think the boat's close enough where it's audible from there, and other places.
They have a large bell.
I don't know.
It's just like a gutted fire extinguisher that they hit with a hammer.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like a very loud bell.
Okay.
And they tend to use these to warn their fellow raiders about others. So through that, you should be able to look up for other raiders.
All right. So I think Kim, like now he knows where the enemy is from. He like gets on that side of the snowmobile that he has cover, and I think he like reaches under the seat and pulls out the cross-country skis he salvaged from the raiders previously, and starts loading them up. And once he's got them on, he's going to get his rifle and see if that sniper is still there.
It's still there. You already rolled to act under fire while acting from being in cover, which you are still.
Okay.
So you don't have to roll again or anything. It's still there. It's occasionally taking pot shots, but for the most part, just watching.
Okay.
You. What do you want to do?
I don't see them having any kind of vehicle, right?
You don't even see like any details about this person. You don't see a vehicle nearby. It's they were camouflaged and hiding.
All right, so Kim's going to like
be a vehicle,
take an aim at the sniper, and there's a scene where the two snipers are looking at each other, and Kim just like he's out his breath, and he's going to pull the trigger. I'm going to try and take out the sniper.
Okay. This you both have a very similar position to each other. So, are you trying to seize something by force? I don't know. This isn't really a secure position. Yeah, I don't know if you're really trying to fight your way free. I'd say this. Are you trying? I think trying to see something by force makes the most sense.
I mean, I guess I'm trying to control the situation, right? Like, if I can take out the sniper, then I'll have time to repair my snowmobile.
You will. Will yeah, and we'll also stop him from radioing.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Radioing. I mean, ringing the bell.
So is this going aggro, or
This is seizing by force.
okay? Oh, seizing control. Yeah. All right.
Succeeds partially. So you choose 2. You inflict terrible harm, suffer little harm, take definite and undeniable control of it, which I recommend,
Yeah, I want that one.
and you impress, dismay, or frighten your enemy.
Let's see here.
Your enemy will be dead. So... Well, yeah, your enemy's going to be dead.
Why can't I? Oh, here it is. It just helps me to look at what's happening. So.
Mhm.
Oh, is seize control not in the basic move, Panda?
It's in battle moves, actually, now.
Oh, you put
It's
it in
moved
battle
to
moves. Okay.
In the book, it's now in battle moves now, I believe.
Really?
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much the basis for all battle moves.
Half the battle moves are like basically seize by force, but with a twist.
Well, I guess there's no reason. My enemy, can I? I guess I'll just suffer little harm.
Okay. That means you suffer no harm, like before.
Okay.
Normally, because it's your three harm minus your 2 armor. I don't think this guy had 2 armor. He's not wearing like super heavy gear. He had 1 armor, so you would deal 2 harm to him.
Okay.
So he's bleeding out and dying right now.
Okay.
Like and then you said you took definite and undeniable control of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's bleeding out, but he doesn't go for the radio or the bell rather.
Okay.
What's the radio? You know what? Whatever. The device.
Sure.
Since I apparently keep saying
the alarm.
Precisely. He does
Can
not
it be
go
a
for the
flare?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah.
I want flares to be a bigger part of this setting. So
that makes a lot of sense, and I like. So yeah, you take definite unallowed control of it. You haven't dismayed or frightened him, so I think he tries to go for the flare. Maybe he's like too weak to reach it or something. You can see him. He's not. You didn't inflict terrible harm. He's not instantly dead, but he's not a danger to you.
Okay.
And he's going to die.
Is this the only guy in the battle?
Yes, it is.
So does my battle move trigger?
He was a lookout. What do you mean?
I have a move that triggers when I get into battle.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that should have happened before you even shot.
Yeah.
What is your move? Oh, touched by death. Oh.
No,
not
visions
touched by
of death.
It's the one where you can visions of death.
Yeah.
You do not need to. He's the only guy.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's roll.
So
2d6. I took harm.
Roll 2d6. Yes, that was what I was forgetting. You did take harm.
And how bad is it? Oh, it's okay.
That means it's fine.
I'm fine.
6 is good for this. So you take he doesn't even hit you. I'm pretty sure. There's probably. In fact, it's one of those like both of you are staring at each other, and then you just pull the trigger first, and he doesn't even pull it at all. He gets taken before then.
Okay. Let's see here. I get XP. And I guess Kim doesn't know he's the only one, so Kim's going to just repair his mobile as quickly as possible.
Okay. That makes sense. Is there a move for that?
No. Unless I was a different playbook.
Unless you were, I'm assuming, a driver or a savvy head.
Yeah.
Probably. Let me check.
Anyway, it's easily repaired.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so then you don't have to. If it has the zero attack, you don't even have to roll under fire.
Okay.
So active fire to do it. I think it takes you probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta like replace some hoses.
Yeah, you probably have some spare parts in one of the compartments of it. It's all replaced.
And then I'm going to go. Once I get the snowmobile and I know that there's nobody else coming, like I haven't seen any movement up on the hill. Like Kim's been watching nervously. I'm going to go take care of this guy that shot me. Look, him drives the snowmobile up the hill. Actually, no, I don't drive the snowmobile up the hill. I'm just going up on my cross country skis.
Okay. Yeah, you arrive. In the 10 minutes of fixing it, I think this guy's like started crawling away from you. The flares are still sitting next to like where he was, and there's like a icy blood stain where he started like army crawling down the hill away from you, the other side. So you see that as you get away, but he's not going to make it. Like it's kind of futile, and there's just this red trail, probably 30 feet long, leading up to him. He's not crawling anymore. He's just sort of laying there, breathing still, though. You recognize this is the same guy that you saw before.
So Kim catches up with him and like pulls his goggles off of his face and just like looks down at him with like not really, it's not contempt or anything, it's like kind of respect, like this guy got the drop on me.
Yeah. He like coughs some blood. They found your boat. You're too late. Breaking in now. And he like just looks at you with like defiance that he thinks that the Raiders have still won in his mind. Snow's there herself. He doesn't try to fight you or anything.
Yeah, I think Kim says would have been enough for all of us if we... You know what? I think like Kim just points the magnum at his head, like he's kind of expecting this guy to beg for his life.
He looks at you, and if there's a pause, he just looks like confused. Like, what are you waiting for? You're gonna die anyways.
Nobody has to die.
It's the way of the world. You're not used to it. I don't know how you've lived this long. And then he dies on his own.
Okay. And Kim's like looks like really conflicted, like, why am I even caring about this guy? It's unusual for me to care. I think he just looks down at this guy. And then, you know, the raider instincts take over and he strips whatever he has of value and gets on the snowmobile.
He had a hunting rifle with ammo. He had some binoculars as well.
Okay.
So you have... I think that, despite it being high-tech, they would probably give one of their high-tech binoculars to their lookout in this situation. So...
Yeah, I head on to the boat. And I guess now I have these cool binoculars. I check out the situation with them before I go in.
From afar?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the roll first, and then maybe go to a break. We'll see how things go. We did start late, so we can figure it out. Roll sharp. I'm every time I keep expecting you to like go back for help, and then you keep not going back for help.
Why would I ever go back for help?
Because, well, ask me your question, and then I'll tell you.
Okay. Um, but which enemy is most vulnerable to me?
Okay. You're you're looking on from a distance. I think you're far enough away with the binoculars that the windstorms block the noise from your snowmobile
Sure.
from them. You see, what would it be? What would be like a large, like Raider mobile type of thing that's like that would hold a bunch of people in it? But would
Big
also be
snowcat
like
kind of thing. Like
Yeah,
the
something
things
like
on
that.
tracks.
Yeah, I think you see one of those.
Okay.
I think it's been painted probably like a blood red to stand out, and it probably can hold 20 people all on its own. Probably actually more if they're all squeezed on.
Nice.
That's pulled up next to the boat, and you can see 5 or 6 raiders are standing outside and sort of on the lookout. They haven't noticed you yet; you're too far away.
Okay.
And you can see like the hatch that you normally go in through is open, and a couple other things are open. The boat is crawling with raiders. There's upwards of like more than 20.
Okay.
I think it's actually this would be like probably 30. Like it would count as a large gang if they all fought at once. No, medium, not large.
Okay. And
That's
which enemy is my biggest threat?
Yeah. Oh, you're changing your question?
Oh, I get 2, right?
I realized I had.
Oh, on 7 and 9 I get asked 1.
You got 1.
You said 2.
You got asked 1 and you asked.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, that was my mistake. Okay.
You're right.
And it was which enemy is most vulnerable to
Right.
me.
Okay.
I think. So. I think the like large cat mobile, like gigantic machine. I think that you can see there's something probably very explosive. I think it probably has some sort of large fuel tank on it, probably for graded oil shipments from the rig. If you can blow that up, it would that would kill everyone here, but also destroy the boat. And then if you can mess with that to change that.
Yeah,
it's.
Perfect.
But where it's parked right now, if it blows up, the whole boat goes with it. Everyone inside the boat goes with it.
Okay, I thought the boat was a little bit bigger than that, but okay.
I don't think it's not the entire boat. I think you are very much risking specifically your stash with it. This thing is like parked up. It's like
parked on top of the boat or something.
No, I think they've actually like crashed it into it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
To like make another opening for them to go into that has probably one of those like gigantic snow plows in the front. Only this one's been like sharpened.
Okay.
So there's like a torn hole in the boat from when that crashed into it, backed up, and then parked right next to it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to break before I start screwing things up.
Yeah, that's hold on.